Hey guys, Brian Delivers You the Goods here. I'm returning to you tonight for a very late review, and then I gotta go to bed after this review, so hopefully you'll enjoy this movie review for Meg 2, The Trench, that I got done watching for this 2023 film. So, I'm gonna discuss what I watched for Meg 2, The Trench, for this 2023 film, and let you know my thoughts on this Jason Statham movie that I just got to experience. Excuse my yawning. Experience for myself. So let's dive into this movie review. Now, basically, it's the sequel to the first Meg, The Meg, that came out in 2018. I kind of forgot what happened in that movie, just to be honest. I mean, there was one character at the end of the film that did die, but I can't honestly remember. But I know Jason Statham did stop that Meg, or something like that. So basically, the overall premise of the movie is they go down to the trench, or something like that, and which is 25,000 feet below sea level, and apparently they run into. Excuse my yawning. Like I said, I'm really tired. I'm going to be going to bed very shortly. But pretty much, they run into a bunch of megalodons. And the overall premise of it is just there's this group or whatever. This is where the movie gets a little ridiculous, but I wouldn't say it was the worst movie I've seen. Because I know a lot of people have been saying this is the worst film they've made. Honestly, I think it was okay. I wouldn't say it was the best film. Yeah. Excuse my yawning again. I'm just really tired, so I am very sorry for yawning in this video. Basically, Jason Statham's performance, like the action scenes with him in it, are pretty badass, and Zhao Ming is another actor or whatever the actor's name is. His performance was great too. I actually liked his performance from time to time. So this movie did have a lot of badass scenes. I'll give it that. And there's one chick in the movie, which I can't mention. She was kind of the mole of the Operation Mana 1 or whatever. And they're basically a marine biologist, a marine group or whatever that goes down looking to see if there's more life under the trench and all that. So basically, pretty much the end of the movie is they're trying to save people from the 3 megalodons. 3. And I think an octopus too. There's one megalodon, Hai Shi or whatever, that Shaming. Oh, excuse my yawning. Jaming is trying to basically make contact with her and say everything's okay or whatever like that. Like, he's trying to think that she's the good one. But honestly, it's Jason Statham just sees Megalodon and he's like, okay, I gotta kill him. So basically, the movie did have some badass scenes, but would I say it's as good as the first one? That's a little questionable. I wouldn't say the first one was my favorite. I think this one's probably a little better than the first one, but I wouldn't say this was my favorite either. So overall, I think the Meg movies, Jason Statham's performance was great. The guy who plays DJ, he was kind of badass in it. And then there were some characters that did get their just desserts, even though they did some terrible things. One character named Jess got eaten by a megalodon, I will tell you that. And she thought the glass was megalodon proof, and she was wrong. She got eaten the fuck up. And I said, that's what you get, bitch. I was just like, that's the thing I said when I watched it. So it was kind of entertaining that moment. But the rest of the movie just it's the action scenes are not bad, but overall, in my opinion, I think Meg 2 The Trench is an okay film. I wouldn't say my favorite film, maybe at least decent, in my opinion. I know some critics have been saying it's the weakest film that they've made. Yeah, I can agree that some of the decision making for this film, with the characters' decision making, was kind of a little redundant and stupid. Kind of a little dumb in a sense. Like, they made poor decisions for the characters they're playing, the actors. That's the biggest critique I have with the movie. But overall, the movie is okay. So for a score for me, I'm going to give Meg 2 The Trench a 6.5 out of 10. It's okay. I just wouldn't say it's... I will give it props for this. Jason Statham's performance is great. And the guy that played Jim Ming, his performance was outstanding. DJ was probably one of my favorite characters. He ended up being a badass character. I know in the first film he wasn't, but the second one he put a lot more effort into his character than I thought. And Regis is another character that I was like, she's fine. But there were some other characters that kind of ruined the movie's reception. And basically, yeah, sorry for the yawning. I'm just really tired. So, 6.5 out of 10 for Meg 2 The Trench. Thank you guys for watching this movie review tonight.